Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Welcome everyone to Module 3. This is when we dive into the nuts and bolts of creating a workout. This isn't just about you checking off exercises. This is about building your best version with your strength, resilience, and endurance to become one of the heroes we admire. Think of it as a journey of building your strongest version. Just like Jin Woo in Solo Leveling, we started from E rank to S rank, where quest after quest he upgraded. Think of this as building a foundation for you to do better things and bigger things when you're stronger and better. Let's get right into it. Step 1, this is identifying your fitness level. Are you a beginner, intermediate, or advanced? This step is very important because you have to be truthful with yourself. You have to tell yourself the truth and sit down and be like, where am I right now? Am I a bum? Am I kind of trying, or am I elite? So let's go into beginner. As the reference I made with Jinwoo from Solo Leveling, in beginner you're between E and C rank. This is when you're starting out your journey, you're building your foundation. You're building a foundation with bodyweight exercises like push-ups, bodyweight squats, pull-ups. But pull-ups are more complex, but let's not even go to that. Also going to lightweight. If you're at the gym, lightweights at the gym, perfecting your form, knowing exactly how to not to injure yourself. That is the beginner level. Intermediate level, this is when you're between B and A rank. Now you've been the game. I mean, you know the game. You've been around for quite a little bit. So you're ready for more complex exercises, complex ways of training. You've built some strength, right? You're ready for more compound exercises. This is when you're intermediate level. This is when you should know. You have an idea. You're not the top, but you're not at the bottom. But you understand. And then now there's advanced trainers. This is when you're at the S rank. Or S rank or even above. Yeah, like you've been in the game, like you know you're one of your limits, you know how to train to failure, you know complex movements. You're at the level where you improve, but improvement is slow. Like, I don't know if you understand, it's like it comes in minute, maybe like 5 kilograms or 2. It's boring, but you're at that level. In the reference of Solo Leveling, you're Jinwoo at S rank, or you're like C-bomb or Samsung. Only that's extreme, but you've been around the game. So those are the fitness levels that you should know before starting to create your own workout plan. Step 2, understanding reps and sets. Think of these as your building blocks along your journey of strength. Think of your reps as the small steps you take on your journey, and your sets as being the mini battles you're conquering every time. So imagine conquering a set of heavy squats. That is some achievement. That is something I personally know. So yeah, let's go through different type of rep ranges and sets you could do. Personally, these are my personal favorite. This is the strength / hypertrophy rep range, which is 5 to 7 reps. These reps are one of the hardest reps you'll do and the most excruciating reps you'll do because every set is hard. There's no fluffing around, there is no jokes, everything is hard, just hard reps. It's built for hypertrophy, maximizing your output with hypertrophy and strength. Then we move on to more hypertrophy based reps, which is 8 to 12 reps. So this is your moderate weight. This is where the aim is to stop between 8 to 12 reps. This is about burning the muscle and putting more blood pumped inside your muscles, right? It's hypertrophy based. Yeah, you feel tired, but it's not as excruciating as the strength, the 5 to 7 rep range. And then you go to endurance. This is mainly for endurance athletes, for your runners, for your swimmers. This is 15 plus reps. This is about making your muscles get used to endurance, having more, for example, like ATP, like creatine, like more muscle endurance to able to burn out your muscle for reps. That is the purpose of 15 to 20 reps. So yeah. Now when you're creating your workout plan, depending as you're a beginner, I would go to 3 to 4 sets. Yeah, 3 to 4 sets you could do to avoid burnout. Personally, 3 sets. Just 3 sets. This is when you're just working out to avoid burnout because you just started. So this is best for you. Just keep it at 3 sets. 3 to, if you want to, 4 sets could be okay. And then as an intermediary, you can go into 3 to 4 sets, but maybe you also try and have high intensity sets like those 5 to 7 reps I would recommend. And then if you are an advanced lifter that is used to it, then you can maximize your output in small amount of exercises. Things like 45 reps, 45 sets is perfect, because in those 45 sets on each exercise, you're absolutely blasting your muscles, and you're only doing that for a short while, for like 5 exercises, and that will be perfect for you. So yeah, that is understanding and knowing reps and sets. Let's move on to the next. Step 3. Choosing the right exercises. Choosing the right exercises for different parts of different type of movements is essential, because you need to have different types of attacks. Just like Jin Woo's dagger throw and Ipo's Gazel punch. So this is quite important for your character to have these different type of attacks. The first type of attack is your push attack. These are your offensive and striking things. This is your push-ups, your dumbbell bench presses, your barbell bench presses, everything that involves pushing. Like just imagine when Ipo is throwing a punch, that is him pushing those short bursts of like your bench presses, and that is them pushing the punches that hit, striking forces. Now when you go to pulling, this is grappling or pulling away from attacks. Your bent over rows, your one arm dumbbell rows, your T-bar rows, your biceps. This is when pulling out. Think of Ipo's back when he was fighting, or when he was preparing for a fight. And then we go to leg movements. This is your foundation. This helps you with your strength from the ground, from the legs up to build your strength, your agility. Think of Jin Woo's agility when he's dodging during his fights and all that. That's comes from his legs, having strong legs, having agile legs, or depending on what goal you have, your goal with legs might be strength and size or agility, but that is in your leg movements, and comes with your core. Having a stable core is vital for any type of attack, whether it's push, pull, or legs. So your core is your power source. Without a proper core, you can't do anything. Imagine Ipo without a core. He can't withstand the punches. He can't even swallow those punches, especially those body shots. That is heavy body shots. So yeah, as your character builds, this is vitally important for you. Your character will have various types of attacks and defense systems. This is when you're building, having all these different movements, having your dagger throw, having your Gazel punch, or whatever reference you can put onto this. This is the exercise you should have to have for your character to be a whole-rounded, balanced, and essentially dangerous. So yeah, step 4, structuring your workouts. Now that you have developed your attacks, now it's time to structure your attacks. The first step is warm-up. You can't go into a battle without sharpening your sword. Jin Woo couldn't fight the bosses without him warming up, stretching out his muscles and getting his muscles ready for the fight. Also mentally ready. But yeah, warm-up consists of many things. Running, light jogs that are like 5 to 10 minutes. Your dynamic stretches to warm up your joints, or like even lighter sets to warm up your muscles. That's the warm-up. After that, you go into your compound movements. After your muscles are warm and everything, you go into compound movements, your bench presses, your squats, your lunges, your military shoulder press, deadlifts. And then you go into accessory workouts, like your tricep pushdowns, your bicep curls, your rear delt work, all those accessory movements to make your character look better and sharpen everything. So yeah, a simple way you could structure your workout is by first having your warm-ups first, 5 to 10 minutes, right? After warming up is you go to your compound movements, your big bosses, because you don't want to go to your big bosses, your big raids without first warming up, and also with your energy depleted. So you don't start with the accessory movements. You want to have your most energy, your most HP at when you are fighting the big bosses. So after you've done your compound movements, which is your squats, your deadlifts, your bench presses, you go to accessory movements. This is your side quests, of course. Your side quests, you finish them up. Because of course, yeah, you'd be tired, but I mean, it's easier per se. It's easier to do. And you go to your core work, which is your planks, your cable crunches, and all that. After you've done all that, it's time for rest and recovery. Because trust me, there is no way Jinwoo or Ippo could have fought all the time without rest and recovery. After they have fought, they need time to rest and recover, which includes you having nutritious meal with high protein, sleeping, showering to get your muscles, and also to mentally rest and recover for the next day, or for the next raid, or for the next fight. So yeah, that's how I would structure my workout, or how I actually structure my workout per se. So yeah, that is step 4. My closing thoughts. Building a workout plan doesn't be complicated. Choose what you can handle, choose your reps, your sets, and keep a steady pace. Always remember that each workout you're getting closer into being an S rank player. You're becoming more powerful, resilient, physically better mentally, all that. You should always remember also, every time you're in the gym, you're not just training, you're transforming yourself, you're transforming into a better self. You're on a journey only you can complete. No one else can do it for you. No one else. You always remember, with the setbacks, with everything that will come your way, these are the things that you can control in your life. Control the controllables. The other thing you can't control, you can't let it weigh on your heart. So as Jinwoo says, despite the setbacks, you should always keep moving forward. Just like Isagi and Ippo did on their journey of becoming better. So thank you very much, and I'll see you all next week.
Taking this moment to say I'm sorry for all the times that I hardly was listening to my comrades. Lately been finding it hard to focus. This music is my devotion.